Yo, what is up? I'm going to be reacting to some Catch a Predator videos. I've seen one or two of them, and I thought it would be a good idea just to have a look at some of them and offer my thoughts into it. If you want to see the originals, I believe Sal has got all these clips. Is Saul. So let's get started with this one. This was called To Catch a Predator, Dirty Grandpa Predator.
Back at the house, Perverted Justice is getting ready for the next potential predator. He's also in his 50s.
Alright, I'm gonna hang up, I'll run down, and I'll meet you at the door.
Dan, an actor Dateline hired, is pretending to be a 13-year-old boy.
Okay, you shouldn't be making a turn on Westminster and onto High Point.
He's been on the phone giving directions to our next visitor.
How you doing, Stanley? Doing good? Tough drive?
A little bit. He's 54-year-old Stanley Kendall, using the screen name StanMac12.
Wow, some of these are like...
with a decoy posing as a 13-year-old boy. Just 3 minutes later, StanMac12 says, "I would like to play if possible." The decoy asks,
says he's 15.
describes in graphic and very specific detail what he wants to do with
All the suck and play inside and play with
Oh my god, I never have done anything yet.
Would you like
Oh
to?
my
I
god.
don't know.
I like younger guys to play with. Do you want to play or try?
Oh, okay. I'm 13 though. That cool with you?
As long as you don't call the police.
A little later, the potential predator sends a photo of his genitals and asks the decoy,
Do you want to play with it?
Well, only if you're nice to me, and don't make fun of me if I don't do something right.
Of course I can teach you by doing it to you.
Wow.
Ironically, it turns out that teaching is something the man now entering our house knows a lot about.
I'll get you a drink. You thirsty? No? Can I pour one for myself? You mind? No? Alright. So what do you think we should start with?
This is so awkward.
I don't know. It's up to you.
So what was the lesson plan for tonight? Sorry for what?
I thought this was a joke.
You thought what was a joke?
I should have known better.
What did you think it was?
Truly a setup.
And why would somebody try to do a setup?
You know what's funny to me? I saw another video before, and they were saying, "Oh, I knew this was a setup," and it's like they only say that after they've been caught, right? They never really say anything like that. Oh, I knew it was a setup beforehand. They never say anything like that. But the moment he's caught, he's like, "Oh, I knew I should have come," and all that nonsense. I mean, it's such bull.
Gets people that shouldn't be talking to teenagers.
People like you.
Definitely. Well, no, this is the first time I've done
The
this.
first time.
With the underage person, yes.
While he claims his fantasy of teaching a young boy the sexual ropes was all a joke, what he does for a living is nothing to laugh at.
I teach math.
And what grade do you teach?
Oh, he's a teacher.
6th, 7th, and 8th grade. So you
Oh,
teach
rip.
kids
Rip that career.
who are about the same age as the boy you thought you were going to visit tonight.
Yes.
That raises an obvious question. If you're willing to have a conversation like this and come visit a 13-year-old boy, what have you been doing with students?
Definitely not this.
And why should I believe you?
Because I've successfully taught school for 23 years.
Kendall says he has 4
Well,
children of his own, but hasn't seen them in
I
years.
say 23 years is going to be your career, mate.
Okay with a 54-year-old man coming to visit a 13-year-old kid?
Of course not. I honestly didn't think he was 13. I thought about driving away when I saw him at the door.
And like so many other men in his predicament, he brings up religion.
Probably I was thinking the part of me that's Christian was going to talk him out of it.
So what part of the Bible tells you to say all this kind of stuff here in the chat? play with lick nipples and lick you. Where's that in the Bible?
There's a human part
Is that
of
the Old
it.
Testament or the New Testament?
I'm truly sorry. And I'm not going to be in that chat room anymore. I have learned my lesson.
Well, I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on men who try to meet kids online.
No, this is the crack up part.
I'm truly sorry.
Why doesn't he care about the cameras, does he?
Learned my lesson. Thank you for helping me with it.
Maybe he's seen it before.
I'm an excellent teacher and I want to stay that way.
But it's doubtful he'll ever be back in the
Well, he
classroom.
probably doesn't think
He
anything's
said
gonna
he's
happen.
never seen our report, so he has no idea what's going to happen when he opens that front door.
Oh. Well, they're not as aggressive as the other ones. I saw.
Let me just go through this real quick. Detectives search his car and gather evidence.
Paper with street names, directions to the house.
Put your feet against the wall here, please. Face the window.
He's photographed,
And where do you work?
booked, let's go this way, and brought in for questioning.
For the record, I'm very nervous. I'm shaking.
Don't get nervous.
And this can ruin me.
The investigator asks him about his online chat. Again, he claims that people often lie online.
In the conversation, I had a gut feeling it was wrong, but I kept going with it, thinking it was a lie. I don't want to lose my job. I'm an excellent teacher.
You're an excellent teacher.
Kendall is brought before Judge
I don't know
Hayes.
about that, buddy.
This is a second-degree felony. I've set your bail at $50,000.
Chief Myrick immediately contacted the local police department where the teacher works.
I felt like my best resource was to contact the school's police department and talk to them and let them take over on that end to ensure that this man could not get close to those students again.
In fact, the teacher has been placed on administrative leave. Then they were transported to the Collin County Jail. That was more than 3 months ago.
Wow.
I know there are several of them that are still in jail.
Still,
Yes, sir. Open three.
Still in jail, so they probably can't pay for the bail. I like this information here. What's, after the suicide of another... Wait, what's that? After the suicide of another suspect, the district attorney refused to prosecute any of the men arrested during the sting operation, saying many of the cases were tainted by the involvement of amateurs. What? Wait, you're saying to me he got off scot-free? The case against Kendall was dropped and he was released on February 5th, 2007. No way. He got away with this. Because a person got caught in the sting, killed himself. Wow. Texas Education Agency permanently revoked Kendall's license the following year. Well, that makes sense. However, in 2014, Kendall was hired as a substitute teacher by several Indiana school districts. The victim innocent on some rerun of the Catch a Predator count was filed against him.
Oh, come on, baby, give it to Daddy.
Oh, he ended up dying in 2017.
Come on, baby.
Wow. So he didn't even end up going to jail. He didn't even get...
Oh, God. I didn't mean to even do it. Am I going to jail tonight?
Okay, I don't know what that clip was.
Welcome back to our sixth investigation into online sex predators. This time we're in Harris County, a rural part of Georgia. And sad to say, among the surprises at the door are 3 military men, one formerly in the Air Force and 2 others who recently served in Iraq. Now they're under arrest and in the interrogation room with police. Again, Chris Hansen.
Military.
He's coming in. Whether near a big city or a rural area like Harris County, Georgia, lines of potential predators find their way to our undercover houses. Meet 24-year-old Brian Lindsay, here because he was invited by a girl who said online she was 15. Using the screen name BLindsay01, he describes how he wants to give the girl oral sex. He says, I can't control my horny level. Then he says, I want to blank your brains out. I can't help it.
I want to say something. I've noticed that some of the chat log, do they really expect any woman, I'm not talking about underage women, do they really expect any woman to go out with them or have any kind of sexual relations with them by making chat like that? Like, honestly. I mean, I know I'm not... That's pretty ordinary, man. And then it's funny because, you know, they meet them in person and it's like... I mean, how do you expect that to work out?
Driven 2.5 hours to meet her.
Drove 2.5 hours.
Yeah, I'm doing something on the way.
Find the place okay? Put you on a seat right over there, please. What are you up to tonight? Just driving around? And why is he just driving around? He says he's been away from Georgia for 2 years while serving in the United States Air Force, and he wanted to learn his way around again. How's that lesson going for you tonight so far?
Not too good.
Then he comes up with a completely different excuse.
What made you drive into this driveway and walk into this house?
Just asking for directions, like...
Oh, so you're lost?
Yes, sir.
But he drops that story as soon as I read to him from his chat log. I take it you're a virgin.
No.
Not you. I'm reading from the conversation between you and Natasha. You say to her, I take it you're a virgin. She says no, but I know, you talk about oral sex in great detail. How you like to do it.
Honestly, my intention was not...
Yeah, this is my... I'm sorry I'm pausing it. This is the last one pausing it. This is one of my favourite parts. This is probably my favourite part, is when, apart from Chris Hansen introducing himself, this is probably the second favourite part, where he reads the chat log back out to the person that wrote all of this. I find it so, like, their reactions, if you watch their facial reactions and then they come up with all these bullshit excuses, it's hilarious.
Do anything like that because, hey, I know it's jailbait.
Jailbait.
24-year-old with a 15-year-old, that's jailbait. However, I do believe you can be friends with a 15-year-old and maybe go out and go bowling or something like that.
But that's not what you talk about here. You don't talk about going out bowling or just hanging out or mentoring this 15-year-old girl. You talk about having sex with her in great detail.
I will get on there and I'll speak inappropriate. Sometimes people will just talk about that.
If you were here right now and wanted to, I would not deny you. I want to blank your brains out. I can't help it.
There is...
Is there any other meaning for that?
There's a difference between wanting to and actually doing it.
It sounds like you sure wanted to, based upon this. I can't control my horny level. You see, during the conversation, you just masturbated twice, and it hasn't helped.
And I was lying.
You're lying then, or you're lying now?
I was lying then. I mean, granted, yes, it's my fault that I actually fall into a trap.
Well, I'll tell you exactly what happened. I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet teens on the internet, and then try to meet them. Now, everything you've just said has been recorded with our hidden cameras from the moment you pulled into the driveway.
All I was going was, did not come here with the intention of having sex. I came here with the intention of hanging out. Doing, talking a bit, maybe go bowling, maybe shoot some pool or
Oh, come on.
Well,
That's another one that hasn't really reacted to the cameras.
With this,
Maybe...
I think I should just be allowed to go home.
like nothing ever happened.
No, sir. Go home. Just take it as a lesson learned. Not to do it again.
No such luck. Like all the other men who show up at this house, he gets arrested. While this former military man talked even after he knew he was being recorded, the next man, currently a soldier, doesn't stay long enough to find out he's on national television.
Oh, who's that? I guess this is the name, Brian. He was charged of enticing a child. So then the 58,000 bail went down. In 27, he pleaded guilty. He was sentenced to 5 years in prison. with 15 years of sex offender probation. Lindsay was released and okay, so he served pretty much half that. That seems to be a standard thing in America. Is that it? Right, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna try and look at more videos, I think, because I actually quite enjoyed this. I mean, watching people get, caught and getting humiliated. It's something I'm gonna definitely continue to do. I'll catch you guys next time.